Good morning, I'm Nivariti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Friday, 7th of March. In this update, the Prime Minister says he fully supports Winston Peters' decision to sack Phil Goff as British High Commissioner and did not expect to be consulted. The Foreign Minister stepped in after Goff made comments questioning Donald Trump's understanding of history, saying they made Goff's position untenable. Peters says he did not tell Christopher Luxon before making the decision, and Luxon says that's fine by him. He says he has a lot on his plate as Prime Minister, and his ministers are fully empowered to make decisions without consulting him on everything. The Labour leader is set to outline Labour's priorities for next year's election, as well as unveil a refreshed lineup. Chris Hipkins is delivering a State of the Nation address at the Auckland Business Chamber this morning. Air New Zealand could have an opportunity to take off in a new direction. Chief Executive Greg Foran has resigned but will stay on until October. He's told the board the time's right to step down and the airline is well set up for the future. Australians are bracing for Cyclone Alfred as its first effects are felt. The slow-moving storm is expected to reach the coast of southeast Queensland and northeastern New South Wales tonight or early tomorrow morning. Australian correspondent Donna DeMeo told Andrew Dickens they're seeing massive surf.
In one area, 12-metre waves were seen on the Gold Coast at a place called Main Beach. A couple of people have already been taken to hospital because they got injured as they got swept out in surf.
The government's being accused of knowingly disregarding inequities in bowel cancer rates. It's pulled the plug on an initiative giving Māori and Pacific people access to screenings from age 50, choosing instead to lower the eligibility age for all groups to 58 from 60. The College of Public Health Medicine likens it to deliberate institutional racism. President Sir Colin Tukia-Tonga says there's overwhelming evidence Māori and Pacific people die from bowel cancer at a younger age. Concerned stalking and abuse are becoming a threat to democracy. Local government New Zealand is hoping new stalking laws going through Parliament will put an end to harassment experienced by elected officials. It says more than half its members last year noticed an increase in hostilities towards them. Chief Executive Susan Freeman-Greene says it's making people afraid to put their name forward for public office. A Canadian billionaire's plan to clear the board of NZME is creating concern within the company. Jim Grennan now holds 9.3% shares in the media company and wants to see himself and three others put onto the board. He says he has the support of 37% of the company's shareholders. Etu union negotiation specialist Michael Wood says Grennan claimed he had no bigger plans, but it now looks like he wants to take over the board. The company's annual meeting is on April 29th. In sports, Central District's captain Tom Bruce has scored the third highest first-class cricket score by a New Zealander. 345 against Auckland in Plunket Shield action at Eden Park's Outer Oval. The Broncos have begun the Michael Maguire coaching era with a 50-14 NRL League victory over the Roosters before dashing back to Brisbane to await the arrival of Cyclone Alfred. Paul Cole has won through to the quarter-finals of the New Zealand Squash Open in straight games at Christchurch. I'm Nivariti Manu and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.